Hi, welcome back to another session of Paint This with Jerry Yarnell right here at the Yarnell School of Fine Art. I am so glad you could join me today. And as always, we're going to, start a new painting after the other one was finished. It's always fun to get something going again. And remember now, these paintings, you guys, that we do are study paintings. They're not necessarily finished pieces that you would put in a museum or something. That's why we call it school. And I have to kind of remind myself of that from time to time. I get pretty excited about these programs and what I do here. But remember, it's school. It's about learning. So that sometimes means that our paintings aren't necessarily always complete. Sometimes they are very steady-ish. What that means is you may not put everything in there that you think you want, maybe do it later. I like to leave a little room as a teacher for you to go home and do some things on your own, tweak it a little, add some things to it, as is the painting today. This is going to be a fun painting. Now remember, we're sort of on this little journey around the country to do a painting from all 50 states. And I don't know where we're at right now. I have to take a tally on that, and I'll let you know on one of our sessions soon. But I think we've done about 15 or 16 states now. But today I've got a photograph that I just fell in love with. And I honestly don't know where it came from, so I'm not going to claim this is a state painting. But one of my students sent this to me, as many of you out there that are watching have done. And I've had this in my files, and I keep looking at it. Have you ever done this as an artist? You're driving down the road, and you're with your spouse or whoever you're with, and you see an old rusty piece of barbed wire, an old rock formation, or an old fence post, or something that just catches your eye. Well, only an artist can get excited about things like that. Most people think you're nuts to stop and to want to go look at a weed or something like that. Well, that's what this is. I'm going to have them close in on this before I get too far into this. I love this old stairway or steps. It's part of the foundation that enters into a garden. I honestly can't remember, folks, where this came from, but isn't this fabulous? I just fell in love with this, and I just have been wanting to paint this for a long time. So when I was researching for this program, even though I had another painting planned, I just decided to do this, and that's an artist's prerogative. Now here's a larger version of it. It's further away, so you can see that there's an entire wall attached. But I like the close-up, and what I want to do is turn this into an autumn scene instead of the winter cold gray colors. And so what I've done is we're going to do what's called a composite. Now you've heard me talk about composites many times. I've already got a name for this painting. It's called Steps to Nowhere. And it's going to be a fascinating painting because it looks like it's just going into somewhere and we don't know where. So you can just be anywhere you want to be. Now what I've done, I went back to my reference books. Many of you know about my files. I've got one of the largest files in the nation on stuff. So I went to my book on autumn trees. So I'm going to show you some of the reference material that I'm going to try to use to kind of put it color in the painting. This is kind of in the Smoky Mountains, all the nice autumn colors. So I'm going to kind of look at this as a part of our reference material. This, believe it or not, is a tree that's part of one of my paintings. That's a painting I did up in the Osage Hills of Oklahoma. So I'm going to look at that. I like that tree. And so that's an actual painting there. Here's some interesting things. See the autumn colors, the little road going through here. Here's some golden colored trees, tree bark. We're going to need a little bit of that, and you'll see how the trees grow. I like this little group of trees right here along this pathway, which would be similar to what we have in this painting. I love this one. Now this one's similar to what we have going on here. I've got the old gate, which, by the way, I'm going to put part of an old broken gate in this too. But see the large tree here, the leaves. I've got the old stone foundation, which is very similar to what we're working with. And if you look here, you can see some little lines, some drawings. Well, I had actually thought about putting a stone wall out here, so I was taking a pencil and I drew the stones in right here to see what this painting would look like with stones in it. So you can see there's a lot more goes into this kind of thing than people realize. I like this one too because it's got the bright red trees, but I like this little debris down here, the grasses, the logs, the weeds, the leaves laying around, and that would be perfect for the foreground in this painting, very similar to this. So what you can see what I've done now is from a research standpoint, and many times, folks, you're going to spend more time researching than you think, and sometimes as much almost as you do for a painting. Now it's time to get started. I've got a 16 by 20 vertical format. It's on a stretch canvas, slightly textured with a little, you can see the brush strokes in there. I used a real heavy, thick modeling paste. Gesso. You could use modeling paste too, but it's just a lot thicker. And then I sanded it and then covered it with a light sort of a dove gray. That's a mixture of burnt sienna, ultramarine blue, and white to get sort of a dove gray. Now we're ready to go. I made a simple little sketch with my soft fine charcoal. Now we're going to start the process. Now remember, we're going to convert this to an autumn scene. I want a little more depth in here. So we want to get a nice, soft, cool color in the background to create a little distance. Remember, the plan here is distance is created by cool tones. Warmer colors bring your painting more forward. Now if you look at your photograph up here, and I'm going to have them refer to this more often. So see, it's the sky back here.